Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2026, a brand new year, which means we have some brand new features for the first edition of Keeping Up with Rocketlane. We have expenses on the mobile app, tax codes, and epics and backlogs. Let's go ahead and check them out one by one. First up, you can now log expenses directly from the Rocketlane mobile app, which is perfect when you're on the move. Simply snap a photo of a receipt or upload an image or a PDF, and Rocketlane's AI automatically pulls key details so you don't have to type everything out. Once you've added all your expenses, you can submit an expense report right from the app, keep track of its status, and even withdraw if you need to make changes before approval. You'll also be able to see whether individual expenses have been approved or rejected, and you'll even get notified when they happen. Quick note, mobile app is only optimized for fast capture and submissions, not approvals. Those still happen on the web app. And the feature is live on both iOS and Android. All you need to do is just update the app to get started. Oh, what a lifesaver. I can finally expense things before receipts disintegrate in my jeans. Before it goes from receipt to trust me, bro. Next up, tax codes are now live on Rocketlane, which means you now have a cleaner and more scalable way to handle taxes on your invoices. You can now configure reusable tax codes, each made up of one or more tax components, and apply them at the invoice line item level with taxes calculated on top of net amounts. Once enabled, tax codes flow across invoices, billing events, and billing schedules, and they're also exposed through our public APIs. Anyone who can create invoices can apply tax codes. However, only users with permission can create, edit, or deactivate them. One important thing to note, tax codes are forward only, meaning they only apply to newly created invoices. Existing invoices can't be retrofitted with tax codes and would need to be recreated if required. This essentially gives finance teams a little more control and accuracy without changing existing approval workflows. Taxes on top of invoices, as intended by law. So no more vibe financing, only compliance. I miss the vibes, man. And for our final update, we have something called Epics and Backlogs. Sprint planning in Rocketlane just got a serious upgrade with the launch of Epics and Backlogs. Epics let you group related work into larger initiatives, whether that's a migration, an integration, or a rollout, and track progress and timelines. Instead of jumping between projects, teams can now see how big work streams are moving end to end. Backlogs act as a centralized prioritization hub where all incoming work like client requests, enhancements, and internal tasks live in one place, making it easier to decide what gets picked up next. You can prioritize items, link them to epics, pull them into sprints, and give every task clear context around why it matters and what's pending. The big differentiator here is that Rocketlane brings Jira-style agile constructs like epics, backlogs, and sprints directly into your PSA, fully connected to resources, utilization, billing, and margins, so teams don't need a separate agile tool to plan iterative work while staying operationally and financially aligned. Epics for the big promises and backlogs for the broken ones. And sprints to fulfill both. You're such an optimist. That sums up this month's edition of Keeping Up with Rocketlane. We hope you enjoyed these updates. As always, make sure you're following us on our socials so you don't miss out on anything significant. And let me tell you, there are quite a few significant updates coming your way, and you'll hear about them really soon. This is Meeral signing off. I'll see you soon with the next one.